guys, Geneva, and I am back with another video. I'm sorry I have to do a voiceover because the mic was not working and the AC was taking over. But yeah, I basically doing a chill, vibey video just explaining my life update and just letting y'all know how the couple of months have been for me. And yes, I'm gonna be really transparent and real with you guys in this video. It's just a chatting video, a venting video, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, and like I said, I'm sorry for the background noise. I have an AC in the background. I don't have a vent where central air comes out of, so you're just gonna have to work with me. And yeah, and I have a Guyana shirt on. I got this from a family friend of mine because they are from Guyana and they thought of me when they got the shirt, so I'm very appreciative. So yeah. Okay, so I guess the first topic that I want to touch on is the moving situation. So I really wanted to vlog in depth with the moving situation, but it's this is our first time moving, so it was kind of hard vlogging everything. So I only vlogged what I can because, like I said, this was kind of I don't know how to describe it. It was not planned. The moving was not planned at all. And I'm gonna get into that. But yes, the moving took a toll on me. And also the day that we found out we had to move, I think that just made our house upside down. I don't know how to describe it, but I just feel like the moving process just changed everyone in the house. So we're gonna get into that, period. Okay, we're talking about moving. So we found out that we had to move early of April. So, everything was going good up until April, until we found out we had to move. And we had to basically move because the owner of the house, they wanted their, I guess, family members or friends, I don't know who those people were to them, but they basically wanted to move them in where we were for their, for their convenience. So we had only 3 months to move out, and yeah, we moved out June 24th. They gave us until July 5th, but we made sure we were out by July 3rd because what, you only gave us 3 months to move. I don't feel like that's not really enough time, but it is their house, so we have to go by what they say, I guess. I really don't know, but yeah, when we found out that we had to move early of April, not gonna lie, that day I was supposed to do a video, but I didn't even do the video because I was just so emotionally drained. I was crying that day. My sister wasn't even here. She was at school. I had to text her. I'm like, oh my gosh, we have to move, because when my mom came in here and she told me, well, not in here, the other house over there, when she came in the room, she was like, oh, Isis, we gotta move. I'm thinking me and my sister or something, we're the cause of us moving, because sometimes when me and my sister do argue, we kind of do get loud, but everybody's family is not perfect. Everybody has their ups and downs. So that's what I'm thinking, oh, me and my sister is the cause of us moving. But that was not the case. They had, I guess, they had intentions on other people moving in where we lived for well, my parents lived here before I was born. They said that they lived here since 1995, which is a long time. So yeah, my parents lived over there at the house because we're literally next door. The house is right there. So my parents, they lived at that house since 1995. So that's kind of almost going over 30 years that they lived over there, which is not bad because that was their first apartment that they had together, and they had me and my sister there. That's where our childhood memories lie at. That's where we grew up at. That's our first home that we ever known of. So when we found out that we had to move, that just took took a really drastic turn on all of us, because it was just so unexpected. We did not expect this to happen. But the landlord claimed that she told us, or she mentioned about us moving last year, which she never did. So I don't know what she was talking about. I was really clueless when she said that. I'm like, and also too, when my parents first moved over there, those people that are the landlords over there now, they weren't the landlords there back in 1995. My dad's co-worker was the person that gave him the apartment. He owned the place, but then once you own it and then you sell it, somebody else owns it. So after the co-worker owned it, it was somebody else that owned it, and then my mom became friends with them, and she used to do babysit for the lady. And then after that, it was another person that owned it, and then I think after that it was they're from Ecuador, so I'm not really sure if they're Latino or Hispanic, but Ecuadorian family. And I actually liked them before the owners that have the house now. Like the Ecuadorians that was there before them were actually cool. So yeah, the family that had owned the house before these people had owned it were actually cool. They actually renovated, I guess, the apartment for us. Like they made the kitchen different, and then they also made the bathroom different, which was really nice. My mom or dad didn't have to ask them to do that. They did that because they wanted to, and that was really nice of them. And then ever since those landlords did that, nothing was ever changed in that house. Like everything was the way the landlord did it. Like the new landlords did nothing to the house. So when they said, oh, you guys have to move, it wasn't because we didn't pay rent or nothing. We paid our rent on time and everything. It was because they wanted to move whoever stays in their little basement. They wanted to move them in and kick us out. So yeah, that's kind of the reason why too that I haven't been doing my videos, because of the process. And plus two, I'm still kind of like upset about it, but it's like, what can I do? Like they own the house, we don't own it. If my parents had owned it, it would have been a different story, but they didn't own it. That wasn't something that they was thinking of, because they thought they wouldn't be in this predicament. But sadly, we're in the predicament of like having to move next door. But now we have a plan. We're gonna work hard so we could get our own house, so we won't have to worry about nobody else kicking us out of their house, because who wants that? I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. And plus two, I already experienced this with my best friend, my ex-best friend, so me having to go through it is even like harder. So okay, and when I say I experienced this with my best friend, I'm not saying like my best friend kicked me out of her house. My best friend, her apartment had caught on fire, and like she basically had to move to a different place, and I was with her. I'm not gonna say I was with her when that happened, but I was there beside her when she was going through this moving process. So I was her support. I didn't have her when I was going through this process, because like I said, we stopped talking. So I was going through this by myself, or not by myself, but like with my family and my sister. I didn't have my friend on the side with me like how I was with her, and it kind of makes me emotional, because I'm like, I was there when she was at her lowest, and she's not here when I'm at my lowest. But you know what, it's okay, I'm independent, I could handle my own. And yeah, and I'm not blaming her for not being there, because we all go through stuff in life. But it would be nice if she was by my side like I was by her side. But like that's neither here or there now, because we're not talking. So yeah, I hope she's doing well, I hope she's doing good, and I just want her to know, I'm not sure if she's gonna see the video, but if she does, I just want her to know that I still got love for her. There's no hate on this side. Yeah, but yeah, so basically, like when we had to move, I just feel like everything just went left for me. Like left, like I don't talk to my best friend no more. Everything in our house right now is like kind of upside down. Like everybody is kind of frustrated, and it's just taking a lot of stress on me. Like I don't want to cry, like I really don't, but like I'm stressing. But yeah, y'all, like I don't know if y'all could tell, but my eyes are kind of getting teary, because like I'm stressing out. Like I don't know what to do. Like I feel like, I don't know, like I could be doing more, and like I just feel like I'm wasting my 20s. Oh, well, y'all know. Oh my gosh. I wanted my age to be a mystery, but whatever. I am in my 20s. And y'all, if y'all still with your parents in your 20s, it's okay. Don't make people make you feel like it's not okay to be still living with your parents in your 20s, because like, who are they? Rent is expensive. Finding a job is hard. Like, it's hard out here. But yeah, like I was saying, it is hard out here because like I was saying, before this whole moving situation, me and my sister already had a plan. Like, this year we wanted to, bro, there's a fly in my room. But this year, me and my sister, we wanted to get an apartment together. But now things are changing because like we moved into this place, and now our parents need us, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Like, they want to buy a house for all of us, we could buy a house for all of us, and then at the end of the day, if me and my sister still want to get an apartment together, we could still do that. Like, I'm not about to limit myself for nothing. Like, okay, yes, I'm in this situation, but I could get myself out of the situation. There's better. This hurt is not going to stay here forever, so be positive. But yeah, like I was saying, it is hard out here finding a job, because like, y'all don't know how many job applications I've done put in and heard nothing back from nobody. Like, do y'all not need employees? Like, and then on top of that too, I'm looking for apartments. First of all, you have to have good credit score. I mean, my credit score is good, but like, you need to have a steady, well-paying job. And like, most of these jobs are paying like $17-15 an hour. Like, I don't know what you want me to do with that, but hey, we're humans, and at the end of the day, don't bug yourself out, because all it's going to do is just put more and more stress on you. Then you don't even need that on you. Like, live life, live in the moment, and forget what people are saying to you. Like, block them out. Just block them out. I don't even know what I'm saying. But yeah, I've just been stressing about this whole situation. But when God places you in a situation, He's just testing you to see if you're gonna survive it, overcome it. So God did His big one, and I was down for a bit, but we just have to move on and pray and to just do better. We learned our lesson, and yeah, this won't ever happen again. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do a part 2 to this, because there's more stuff I want to touch on, but like, I just can't put it all together in one video. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. And I thank you guys so much for listening, watching, just taking your time out to hear me out, because like I said, I needed to get this off my chest. Like, yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me how y'all feel about my situation, because like, I'm like, we didn't do nothing wrong, but like, at the end of the day, it is their property, and they wanted us gone. So, but yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And yeah, I'm gonna do it a part 2, because there's a lot that I want to say, a lot, and hopefully my sister can be here so she can say what she wants to say. So yeah.